Caroline Eshte, the Public Information Officer with Lafourche Parish Government, and this is our first episode of A Look at Lafourche, and we're super excited about it. We have Miss Heather here and Miss Nicole, and why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Heather. I am the director at the Wallace Community Center, and what we do at the Wallace Community Center is we have enrichment programs for the children in the Allador community as well as others in the central Lafourche area, and we do after-school tutoring as well as just life skills and anything that can enhance their overall being.
Okay, and Miss Nicole?
I'm Sergeant Kenyelle Nicole. Basically, they call me Nicole because that Kenyelle is hard to pronounce.
Nanny
Nikki. Yeah, Nanny Nikki. Yeah, that's Nanny Nikki.
I saw how your name was spelled, and I couldn't pronounce it. So when you said Nicole, I was really
Nobody does, but I work for the Sheriff's Office, of course. You see this nice uniform.
You look gorgeous.
I do, thank you. And my position is called COPS, Community Oriented Policing. I messed that up. Community Oriented Policing Problem Solving. So my job is I pretty much tend to all the housing projects. We'll have 7 of them, and then also 200-something Section 8 families. So I'm the cop that makes sure they follow the housing rules as well as criminal law. And then, like with Heather, I met her at the center, and it just was like a wonderful thing because the kids are there. A lot of the kids at the center are kids in my housing projects. So once we started getting together, we do all kind of great things. We have fun with the kids. And
well, so let's talk a little bit more about that, and that's why we're here today, because you obviously have a wonderful partnership with each other, and that's happened over the last couple of years. So tell me about how y'all met and what kind of work y'all do together, because A Look at Lafourche is about people that really impact the community, and y'all have made such an impact on the lives of the children and the residents of the Allador community, and I know y'all are looking to expand the work that y'all do. So tell me about how y'all met and maybe a few things that y'all have done together.
Okay. So January 2015 is when we launched the program Beyond the Veil, and Nanny Nikki, which is always in the area, so she stopped by.
Would you call her Nanny Nikki?
Yeah,
Nanny Nikki. Okay.
All our kids.
Everybody calls her Nanny Nikki.
Yes. So she stopped by, and she just was always going with the kids, talking with them, like a normal human being.
So the children come to you after school. So your program is after the bell. So they come after school, and then you do activities with them.
Right. We do schoolwork when they first get there, and then we have the computers. They'll do projects. Like I have one right now that's going to be going to Central next year. So she's looking into colleges because she wants to do the TOPS program. So I've been helping her, and she said she wants to do Nicole. So I was like, yay, Nicole. And so we just been doing we do a lot of things that they don't get at home because there's not anyone stable that's at home with them. So we feel that parent role, that mentor role, and trying to help them become the best citizens they can.
And so Nanny Nikki would be at the center when you'd be working with the kids and we just kind of.
She always did things with the housing authority. We kind of talked about the Easter egg hunt that she did, and we had an idea of doing a Father's Day event with our kids because we had a lot in the same area. So we decided to do that. That was our first
that was our first
big event that we decided to do together.
The event was just
Father's Day.
Basically, it was going to be where the kids came out with their dads. We wanted the dads to get involved because we have a lot of kids, and we wanted them to say, well, come on over. We had little arts and crafts for them to do. We had games it was just for the fathers to come out and play with the kids, basically. And it was the first annual Father's Day event. Unfortunately, we didn't have that participation where the fathers showed up, but we had a lot of guys that were there. They actually took the time and hugged the kids and talked to them and everything else. So it was still, even though we had the kids, we had the whole center full of kids.
Wow.
But we didn't have the fathers. Yeah.
And so then y'all moved on to the Adopt a Cop program?
Yes.
During the Christmas holidays.
Well, this year it was like every year I see Heather. She's posting on Facebook.
Right.
I need toys for my kids. Who's gonna bring kids?
I'm always hustling.
Yeah, she's always hustling. That's true. And I'm like, okay, well, we got over I don't know how many employees. I was like, well, let me talk to my coworkers, and it was like Cop Adopt a Child for Christmas, and I posted it on my Facebook. And then I had a lot of people. It was supposed to be like Lafourche at first, and then I had people from Detroit that were friends with me or cops, and then I had Harbor Police, Lockport, Golden Medal, State Police, and Thibodeau PD, and it was like, Nikki, can we do it too? So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna be selfish. Y'all come on in, and then yep. So then we had. And then actually, the new DA, Christine, hit me up and she was like, "What do you need?" I said, "Oh no, that's a different event. I'm sorry, we did so many events. We did. Yeah, before that event, we did Thanksgiving. Before Christmas came, we did Thanksgiving. Okay. We did a Thanksgiving dinner. We wanted the kids to have an authentic Christmas Thanksgiving dinner. Yeah, we go down to we do a lot of events, so it's like we get confused.
I love it.
But Thanksgiving, it was like. We actually cook. Like I made some mac and cheese. I call it, macaroni and cheese. I call it mac and cheese. So
that's the Nanny Nikki version of macaroni.
Yes, mac and cheese. Okay. So I made a big old pan of mac and cheese. So Christine hit me up and she was like, "What can I do to help?" And she's our new DA.
Right.
I said, "Well, we ain't got no authentic sweet potato pie." So she got us some sweet potato pies made. And then Heather cook all kind of stuff.
Court casserole. And then like our building janitor, Mr. Curtis, which is. He goes beyond the janitor title.
He's like their grandpa.
Right.
I feel like beyond is the theme here.
That's exactly
why. Beyond the bill, beyond being a janitor, beyond being a teacher, I feel like y'all are more like family.
Oh, yeah, that's how it is. It is.
Y'all break bread together, y'all sit around, y'all share.
Yeah, so the kids got to eat Thanksgiving dinner. We sat there, we ate with them. I invited some of the cops, but of course sometimes we can't all be there because we get called away. Because a lot of them had showed up to eat Thanksgiving with them, but they had something happen, so they got pulled away. And they came in and out, but they came. The kids are, basically what we're trying to do is get to the point where the kids see us cops as regular human beings. We don't want them looking at us like we just the cops that come arrest their parents or do something bad. We want the kids to be comfortable enough to come to us and talk to us. I said, but we're here to protect you. And I said, you should never be afraid of us. And then they were so happy with that because I sat there and talked to them. I talked to the kids and I explained things to them. And we don't sugarcoat things. We talk about everything. If they wrong, they in trouble. Yeah. They're going to, Heather gives them the mama eyes. Like, I laugh all the time. The kids will do something and she'll be like, yeah. And then she'll call a name and I'm like, uh-oh. But yeah, we have fun with the kids.
And then the Christmas thing was probably hands down the best
event
I think it was in the last 5 years because.
So what do y'all see as the future of all of this? Of the program. Where do y'all see this going? I know y'all have an event coming up, Cookies with Cops.
Right. Yes.
So it sounds like y'all done so much in such a short period of time. I mean, it's only been a couple of years now, and y'all have really made an impact. But where do you see y'all partnership going, or even the program going? What do y'all envision the future of this to be?
Well, I know we've been marketing with the holidays, and every summer we do a summer enrichment program. It's called Pant Wallace after Reverend Lloyd Wallace, and this will be our 6th summer doing it. And I've always wanted to do field trips, so we always became into like a problem with transportation because we don't have transportation, and that's where they kind of come in again.
Yeah, well, the thing is we haven't talk it over yet, but I know that in the past we used to bring kids to like the games. We would bring them to see, like there was the Pelicans. We brought them.
Oh, like Pelican games. Events. Yeah. Okay.
Just basically get them out that environment. Like I do our.
We want them to see what they can see. Definitely. I mean, because a lot of them, the things we do at the center, that's the best they got.
Right.
Some of them don't get anything better. Like going just to go back right quick to the Christmas event.
Okay.
I had this one little girl, and I can't remember, I'm not gonna say her name, but you know how much it hurt to see a kid write down that one of them wanted a haircut, another kid just wanted hot fries, scrunchies, and I'm sitting up there and I'm like, I think about my kids, how much our kids take things for granted, and these little kids, they just wanted to be loved, and they just want us to, and stuff like that, because whenever the cops that were able to make it to the event, it was amazing. They was hugging and they was sitting there talking
to
smiles, and the smiles were huge.
They still
and then we made the gifts 20 to 25, but I'm gonna just be honest. A lot of the cops went above and beyond. Yeah. We had one actually bought a kid a drone, a $60 drone.
Wow.
And we had other ones doing the same thing. They was buying everything on the list. We told them one thing off the list, and they was buying everything. They got to eat. We had a good time, and it's more like a family-oriented thing. It is. And like some of the kids, like Case Point, the kids graduated from there recently. And, I couldn't go because I had a meeting I was doing, but Heather went, and it was 8 kids.
And out of those 8 kids, only one parent was there.
Yeah.
So we do,
So if y'all could take them out and show them the world a little bit, you know, and give them some experiences. Classrooms are great to learn in, but I'm sure with your training, going in the field, being with animals, being at events, just hands-on learning. You know, real life stuff, skills. I guess you get a lot more out of that. You know, and then you're making memories with these kids that they'll always look back on in a positive light.
Definitely.
So, what do you think the future of this program is, Heather? I mean, what do you envision as to where this could go?
I would love that we could expand to reach out other places in the parishes. Aladora is a poverty-stricken area, but there's also so many others all through down the bayou to up the bayou that often get forget about too because of not having the people or the funds for it. So I think that with moving forward, that we can find people and look for grant opportunities and other things so we could try to reach out and try to save the kids and because the kids are our future, and we want to make sure that we can help them to become citizens because eventually, they're going to be out and about and working in the community. So we want to try to and put them on that right path.
It's such a positive place for them to be, and and I like seeing my little kids in the center.
Because she can tell you, she went actually outside of business hours to go deliver a present because that present wasn't there for that child.
Right.
And the grandma was like, "Oh, they love going to that center. As soon as they walk in, they drop their 2 bags and they take
and
off."
That's what she said.
Like when they see my car, that's it. Like.
Yeah, and that's what she told me because I went. One of the cops mixed up the dates, and he had a gift, and by all means, he wanted to get the gift. So he was off duty, I was off duty, and we went in our regular clothes. And when we went there, and I knocked on the door, and then the lady's like, "Can I help you?" And I'm like, "Can I see so and so?" And she was like, "She's not here." And then I said, "What can I see? Is so and so here?" So one of the babies, he came to the door. "Oh, it's that cop lady." She said, "Cop." "Yes, she's the police officer. That's Miss Nikki. That's Mama Nikki. That's Nanny Nikki. Hey, Nanny Nikki." He gives me a hug. I said, "Here, I knew you wanted this. I brought this for you." And I said, "Don't tell nobody." He started laughing. And then the other little girl, they told me she just loved her gifts. And it was like, and then another cop, he was on duty. He had extra gifts because from time to time, we all keep things and we buy extra stuff during Christmas.
Okay.
And if we see kids or end up running into a family on a complaint, and then we have extra gifts, we give them to that family because we have a lot of people out there that we end up running into stuff. And like with me, I deal with the housing projects and Section 8, so a lot of the people that I'm dealing with don't have the means to get things. So I know different community things like community action and different places to get what they need.
Right.
So you see too, when I go to the center, when I talk to kids, some of the times the kids tell us things that we need so we can help them. And if Heather, I'm gonna be honest, Heather and me spend so much money out of our pockets buying things for the kids,
but it's
just like
it doesn't matter.
Y'all do it out of love
because we love
y'all
them.
go above and beyond.
Yes, and if they text and say, "Hey, I need to talk," we talk to them because a lot of the kids at the center have my phone number, and sometimes they FaceTime. Just want to be like, "Hey, I'm cool. I have a cop friend. That's my nanny," and they do it all the time. And be like, "Say, what you doing?" He's like, "Oh, nothing." And we have one that's so spoiled, and he just like this. He just like, we've been knowing him since he's a little kid, and he lost his mom, and he's so spoiled. And then like I bring my daughter whenever she's out from school break, and we laugh when she came and she was being jealous because the kid called me mama, and then she's like, "That's not your mama," and I'm like, Larissa, be nice, because she's not. So then after she found out, she was like, "Well, I'll share my mama with you if you give me a Reese's." And he gave her a Reese's. So yeah.
Well, and I see you dancing with the children too. Like I know you're a lover of dance. That's your thing.
Yeah.
And it's a way to connect with the kids, and they love to dance, and y'all TikTok and everything else.
Any kind of ways that we could show that
it's a connection.
We're there for them. It's all about building that relationship.
It's a connection. Y'all are connecting with them. So but. Look, this is an awesome program. We want to continue to do great things, and I thank y'all so much for taking the time to come share your story with people. I think it's important that people know in Lafourche that we have great programs like this.
And it's free. And it's free.
Right.
And it's a safe location. And that's the thing. The kids are there. They get home with their homework. If you don't understand the homework, there's a teacher there to help them with the homework. And then half the time, other cops stop in, they pop in. It's a safe location. Your kids are safe. The doors are locked. Nobody can come in the building once they're in the center. I mean, it's such a great free program. And then throughout the year, We do events at my office, Easter egg hunts, Halloween bashes, and that's free. And we get like donations. If I say I'm having an event, we get so many donations for the businesses in the place because they know what we're doing.
So I'm hearing y'all say y'all want more kids.
Yes.
Y'all want more support.
Yes.
Community, maybe
Locations.
volunteers,
Yep.
donations. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, I appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Thanks.